Morning everyone. It's been a long time since I did a video. Just starting harvest 2023 here. Just getting going on lentils. And just wanted to talk about a scenario that happened in the field the other night. You know, everything's a surprise, or there's surprises come up in the field, and I pretty much would have to have a GoPro running at all times to capture it all. So maybe down the road one day. Not obviously big enough to have a film entourage running around at all times, but so we'll resort to the whiteboard for this one. So we're on lentils. It's early. They're a little bit tough. Lentils are tough in general. They don't like to come out of the combines very well, and they don't like to come out of the grain carts very well. For anyone who is tuning in but doesn't quite know what we're talking about, that's a combine over there, which collects grain from the ground, thrashes it, separates the trash from the grain, dumps it into the grain cart. And I don't have a semi truck here to show you, but you get the idea. That's all we do all day, every day, from combine to cart to truck with the grain. That's our job. The other night, I was loading a truck and it took a really long time because the lentils don't like to come out. I came back into the field to a surprise. Everyone was pretty much full. Well, most of them were full because the crop was yielding pretty well, which is a good problem to have. Anyway, I wanted to talk about this scenario here. We're on the whiteboard. Hopefully you can see it and understand it fairly well. So I'm over here loading a truck, facing the other way, and I can't see everybody. I got about 6 combines going on. So I finish loading the truck and come back and look at what I have. Just analyze the field. This is for grain cart people, if you're interested. Analyze your field. I have one machine over here, one combine over here, tidying up this little patch. He's not blinking full. He has plenty of room in his hopper to finish that. I don't need to go over there. There's 2 more up here tidying up a little patch of crop. By the way, this is the field boundary. These other shapes are unharvested crop. So I have 2 more over here harvesting. They're not full, and that's a small bit of crop. I don't need to go over there. Then we have what we call the main cut in the crop. Again, uncut crop, and the cut. This represents a combine, this represents a combine, and this represents a combine. So I come in here, this guy is stopped full, this guy is almost full, and this guy is almost full, but they're still moving. And I'm coming this way. Okay, so got to make a decision. And by the way, no single little set of incidences in the field is going to make or break your day. Like, you know, we harvest all day. We sometimes might have to change a tire. We sometimes might have to do a big repair on a machine. But we unload combines and load trucks all day, every day. It's the main thing that we do. So it's like Amazon sort centers or UPS or automotive production lines. They do the same thing day in and day out, so they continuously refine their process. So taking a bit of care to make your process run as well as possible can be very helpful in the end, in the long run. You know, minutes add up to hours, and hours add up to dollar bills at the end, because these machines are valued by the hours on them. So the faster you harvest, that's the elephant in the room. The faster you harvest, the more money you save. So, all right, let's look at this quick. Okay. So you come in here, this guy's full. Well, the primitive brain might say, well, I gotta race up here and get this guy going again, which isn't the end of the world. But if we play that out, unload that guy until he's completely empty. Sure, he can turn, finish this pass, turn, and probably get over here without having to be unloaded again, which is fine. But the price of that decision is this guy will end up stopping full, and this guy will end up stopping full. Not only that, if you unload this guy and turn and keep unloading him, might be a traffic jam once you get to this guy because he stopped. That's the price of that decision. Or if you unload this guy until he's empty, fall back and get this guy going again, because he has to turn and come through uncut crop, which you can't get to him and unload him again. That's fine, you know, because that guy will make it through over here, but the price of that is that guy will sit for a long time. So another decision you can make is, well, I came from here, I'm coming this way, this guy's still moving, guy or gal. So why not unload a bit from that combine operator and then go unload, get this guy going again, take a little bit from that guy, then come over here and hopefully get to this guy before he stops and take a little bit from him. And while you're unloading this guy on the go, what should you do? Think of your next steps, okay? You're unloading this guy on the go. What's this guy's next move? Well, if nobody's gonna call it, take leadership. Even if you're not the boss, tell him, hey, would you please turn left so I can come back and unload you again, because you're still kind of full. But while you're unloading this guy on the go, keep your eyes on this driver here, because their only play is to turn right and come through here. That's their only play. So you want to have enough time, like get this guy sufficiently unloaded, but you want to make enough time to get back to this guy, unload them on the go before you get to the end, because it takes a long time to unload them before the end so they can turn and come through here, okay? Then you've set him up for success over here. Then you can come back in here and worry about these other two. And if you're on the limit of time in the field, like if every second counts, call ahead. Like, look, okay, everyone's getting going. It's a few new guys on the crew. That's all fine and dandy, no problem there, first couple of days. But as you get going as a crew, all of this can be anticipated. Combines should keep their heads up. Like, watch your headers, yes, but pay attention to what's going on in the field and listen to the two-way. As the cart comes in here, this guy could anticipate that he might get seen first. Unload a little bit. This guy should have his auger out and watch this guy in the mirror. Once he's unloaded a little bit, he should fire his separator back up and get going again, because he knows the cart's coming to him next. As a team, you can work all that out almost silently. Okay, but if you're a cart guy, call your shots. Be like, I'm gonna take combine number whatever first. Okay, let's have an auger. Why do you call it ahead? Because they take a long time to swing out, a painful eternity. So call your shots, call his auger, unload him a little bit, tell him when to shut off. And if the machines have cross augers that can shut off, tell them to do that. Empty out their big auger so they don't bust shear bolts and stuff. Okay, unload him a little bit on the go. This guy's waiting for you to come next, and this guy's watching the whole thing. He should be watching this guy. Okay, when he sees he's sufficiently unloaded, he should put his auger out saying, hey, I'm almost full and I'm about to stop, come over to me. And you can keep the whole symphony going without anybody stopping, or minimal stopping. So like I said, that's a sequence of 5-7 minutes, and none of it's a crisis. But if you add that up over every day for the whole season, it turns into a lot of time. And you know, you can run the field like a symphony if you think ahead a little bit and call your shots. So that's just my opening video of 2023. Hope you're enjoying the content. Appreciate you watching. And if there's any requests on stuff to see, just let me know. So here we are, just getting going on lentils. You can barely see that machine over there. Anyways, have a good day. Thanks for watching.